freedom. It is one word but has two syllables. As believers, our freedom comes from the mantle that Jesus was given. The cross he carried so that we can be forgiven. The piercing of the nails through his hands and feet together with the feeling of being forsaken. Longing for the Father's presence, but God's will he had chosen. He endured the weight of our sin, was buried, but his spirit risen. For where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Paid in full is our salvation. To some of us, answering the call of God in our life feels like a life sentence. Even society has taught us it's no fun, just a bunch of rules called religion. But little do you know, it is the best life-altering decision, unknowingly the bridge to a relationship that holds the key for chains to be broken. What is it really? It's a love story for our protection, where mercy and grace lies within its foundation, changing perversion into the version of yourself that God has called you to be, walking in your true identity and fulfilling the capacity that Christ has set out for you through intimacy. To my child who feels broken, hearted and weary, those are not the only pages in your story. Listen to the words of God that says, "Come to me, for your burden is not too heavy to carry." He said, "Come to me, cast them unto me, for I will give you rest." Surrender the pieces of depression, loss, pain, and anxiety. For God, he has still called you his masterpiece. Trust him to be your hope in situations that may bring uncertainty, because sometimes the pressure you feel is required for the growth you need. To my child who feels backslidden and ashamed, I know you question your eternity, but stop listening to the lies given by the enemy. He knows his time is short, and Jesus has already won the victory. God said, "Seek me, and you will find me, for there is grace and mercy at his feet." Nothing cannot separate you from the love of God. But it's time. It is time to get off the fence. Consider who you are in Christ. Answer the call on your life. Realizing that true freedom doesn't come from society, but through believing in the finished work and what Jesus did on Calvary. For whom the Son sets free is free indeed.